This week on The Rock, we ask seniors what advice they have before they leave, talk about some ways to make money over the summer, and explore the nature around us. All this and more on The Rock.
13 strong, we are The Rock. We'll make the show until we drop. We'll bring you news and we won't tell you lies. Please watch The Rock or we will cry. It's made for students just like you. You're gonna wanna see what we do this week on The Rock. 3, 2, 1, we're live.
I'm Braden.
And I'm Owen, and we're coming at you live from Rice Field.
As you can see behind us, everything is all set up for graduation later today.
It's always sad to see the seniors go.
I'm gonna keep it a
Too
buck with
true.
you.
The seniors have gained a lot of knowledge over their 4 years at AHS.
Let's see what advice the seniors have to give us before it's too late. In this next segment produced
So,
by Odin.
do you not have a job? Do you not have a single cent to your name? Well, what you need
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, freshmen especially. Your first year doesn't matter at all.
I would say to keep track of everything that you have, like all the records you have. For example, community service hours, keep track of those, like write them down somewhere, and then print or scan them so that you can have a space for them later, because oftentimes you'll have to reuse them throughout your 4 years of high school.
I would tell everyone to get involved in something, whether it's a sport or a club or just going to different events like dances. Go at least once, try everything, get involved. It helps your social life, you get involved, you get to meet people, and it also keeps you busy. So it's a really good thing to try.
And I know from experience, I'm a senior. Your first year is you just getting used to high school life, because you're going from what's essentially kindergarten 2.0, middle school, into an actual normal school. Your grades somewhat matter this time, but for freshmen, it doesn't really matter. Just go through your first year. If you can make through that without everyone not liking you, then I'd say you did pretty good.
I guess aside from that, to make sure that you ask for help when you need it, because that was probably the biggest mistake of my high school career, is just not thinking I needed help and not I guess reaching out to the people that I know would help me if I asked for it, because I was just a bit too egotistical in my own head about those things. And so I feel like if I did ask for help, I definitely could have done a lot better with a lot of things, and just throughout my, even sophomore year, junior year, any of them, if I would have just reached out and been like, hey, I'm struggling and I need help, instead of being like, no, I can't ask for help because if I ask for help, then I'm weak. That's not true at all. You can ask for help, because if you don't, then there's nothing good that comes from not asking for help and not self-reflecting and being like, hey, I can ask for help.
Another thing is essay prompts. This is more for people who are going to become seniors and writing their scholarship applications, their college applications. Oftentimes they're going to have really basic prompts, and those prompts are going to be reused in a bunch of different applications. So I would have a Google Doc or just a space where you can put those things down and you can just go back and revise them, and you can just reuse them oftentimes.
I would also say that you should make schoolwork a priority all 4 years of high school, but you still want to find that good school activity balance, which is hard to find, but once you find that, then it's smooth cruising.
My biggest thing is emailing teachers at the beginning of a semester or a year, this is a practice that I brought up with my senior year and I should have done earlier, is just emailing all of the teachers I've not had before and just being like, hey, I'm in your class, and I am going to do my best to stay on top of things. And doing that, it kind of just it gives you this mindset that, okay, now that I've reached out to this teacher, oh so scary, I can feel like I can go to them if I actually need help, rather than being like, I've never talked to this teacher before outside of class, I don't think I can ask them for help, it's uncomfortable. So yeah, that would be my advice to any student, honestly.
I'll have to take some of that advice to heart.
Well, with less than a week until summer, some people are wondering what to do.
In this next segment produced by Lucas and Brian, we learn about how we can make money over the summer.
So, do you not have a job? Do you not have a single cent to your name? But what you need is a job. Having a job has its benefits, such as having money to buy things. Not only that, it gives you experience by working in a workplace environment and working with others. Now, in order to get a job, the first thing that you'll need to do is find a job opening. You can go into websites such as Indeed.com to find a job opening near you. Or you can go to the place that you want to work at and ask if they're hiring. If so, they will give you an application. You must fill it out with the information that they require. You might also need a resume, which you will hand over to the manager or owner of the business. Next, you're going to have to do an interview. Some common questions that they might ask you are, what are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? Why do you want this job? Finally, if you're lucky enough, you will get hired, and they'll give you a schedule and the hours that you're going to work. Good luck in your search for a job, and have a great summer.
I might look into getting a job. I need to write my resume first, though.
In this next segment, we learn about the great outdoors.
Produced by Owen and I.
Down. So turn off the song, find someone to love. Turn off the song, you can listen to it later. Go outside. Shirts and $100 pins. Often think we do what no one can. We see ourselves above the rest. When faced with truth, I realize there is nothing I can do. I'm out of talent or gift to bring that is greater than the orphan of the song she sings. Turn off the song, find someone to love. Turn off the song, you can listen to it later. Go outside. Yeah, you turn off the song, find someone to love. Turn off the song, you can listen to it later.
We hope that inspired you to get outside this summer. Finally, tune in live tonight for graduation on AHS Live at 6.
Well, that's all for this year.
Signing off for the last time, I'm Braden.
And I'm Owen.
And from our rock to yours, have a great
day,
summer, AHS.